Yes. Okay. In the Corona, we faced so many problems.
Yeah.
We started our own platform to come across our financial problems. Especially, I want to help the more people. That is my passion. Because previously, I used to take classes as per the content of those people.
Okay.
But in the
Content
uh,
content of those people means.
content of those people means, for example, if I go to any institute or if I go to any company, okay,
Okay.
they asked me any one or two topics. For example,
Okay.
interpersonal skills, intrapersonal skills, time management, stress management, okay, basics of communication skills. Like that, they may have
Guest means a guest lecture.
like a guest lecture.
Like guest lecture. Okay.
Okay, I used to take classes for those people for 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. It depends on the duration of the program. Okay,
Okay.
it is our own platform. Whatever I have many of ideas regarding communication skills, everything step by step I designed myself. I want to take these communication skills to the number of people in the market. Ultimately, I want to give the better service to the society. Whatever you have the expectations regarding, especially I focus on communication skills, relationship, and salary. That is about how to negotiate your salary. Ultimately, personal branding. These four are very essential component of our targets.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, fine. Here I ask you one question.
Tell
Uh,
me, sir.
this week, especially last week, what have you done?
Last week, I have done in do did sir do did and does. After that, I will watch your video. Will uh
Especially will, can, and may.
yes, but I didn't fully watch this video. After that, some days I shifted to my native place, so some hospital, some discussion, something like sir.
Okay, okay, fine, okay, okay. Have you done any practice?
Uh, Today not done, sir. Today 1 week till 1 week I didn't do practice, sir.
Okay, you don't do any practice since last
Yes,
week.
last week, sir. Since
Okay,
last
since
week.
last week.
Since last week.
Okay, okay, fine, okay, okay. Anyway, one thing you remember, whatever I gave you, the minimum videos, you
Okay, sir.
frequently watch those videos
Okay, sir.
whenever you are free at any place, at anywhere, because your
Okay.
target is to become a good communicator in English.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, once you watch any video or any topic, immediately start doing practice.
Okay, sir.
That is very essential because uh, to improve our communication skills, what is the actual scenario of this one? 20, 80 is to 20. 20% is my approach, 80% that is our implementation.
Okay.
In the 20%, whatever I want to give you, everything I give you that, whatever I have the expectations.
Yeah.
But to reach your expectations, you have to implement by following 80%. Okay, you
Okay, sir.
always keep the deadline in your visualization.
Okay, sir.
Yesterday I made a call. Just you told me the good news, sir. I
Yes,
have
sir.
a baby. I am very happy with my family.
Uh,
That is fine. Similarly, you told that is one more scenario. I need to come across my problems like that.
okay.
I mean, how you visualize your problems, the same
Uh,
is you visualize your ambition.
yes, sir.
For example, I too also have a few problems, but I never think about my problems. I never visualize my problems. I always update my skills.
Yes, sir.
I always update my efficiency and proficiency, how to communicate with other people, how to give the better service to the better people. Like that, I focus on my efficiency and proficiency. Then it is very easy to come across our problems, whatever it is. Problems are very common to everyone,
Yeah.
but we need to identify the solution of those problems. It is the ultimate target. Okay.
Don't focus on problems. Don't you focus on only solutions only.
Yeah, of course, you have the problem,
But yes,
but
sir.
you always remember the problem, but you never think about the problem.
Yes, sir.
For that, you have to work on that.
Yes, sir.
You have to work on. That is the best solution of anyone.
Yes, sir.
Of anyone. Okay. Now
Okay,
today
sir.
we discuss about, as I told you the previous class, shall, will, can, may.
May.
So far we did in the previous class.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right now again we go back to, if you are left, must,
Must.
must, used to,
Use it to.
used to. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
After that, need,
Need.
need. These three we discussed today, and
Okay.
other elements we are going to discuss. Here you see, once again I remind you, how to, what is the importance of a shall and will.
Shall shall we use it to I we and will use it to in shall will use it to in future tense, sir.
Yeah,
Every action in future tense in future
yeah.
future.
Okay.
Yes.
Shall, will,
Can means ability means even కలిగి ఉండటం.
yes,
Yes.
the ability, yes, fine.
Yes.
May,
May means oh,
possibility,
possibility. Something is possibility.
yes,
Some
possibility.
possibility. Some possibility.
I mean, when you remember the meaning of the uses of these verbs, it is very easy to communicate with other people.
Yes, sir.
For example, I will communicate tomorrow. I may communicate tomorrow.
Okay.
I will communicate tomorrow means that is possible to take action tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
For example, if I may communicate tomorrow, that may be, that may not be.
Uh,
Understand?
yes, sir. I understand.
Depends on situation and the context. You try to utilize those verbs as per the situation and the context. When you know the uses of those verbs, it is very easy to take your communication to the next level. Okay. And right now we discuss. Hello, hello, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. ఓకే ఓకే నేను చేస్తా సార్, క్లాస్లో ఉన్నాను, అయిపోతుంది, ఒక 30 minutes ఉంది, చేస్తా. ఎస్. Right now we are going to discuss especially must.
Must.
What do you understand about must?
Must and should is 100% possibility, sir.
Yes, must and should you never use in English.
Yes, must is 100% is possibility.
Yeah, 100% possibility. Okay.
Yes.
In which context it is possible to use must?
Which context means any action doing the future.
Okay, that will be the future action. For example, you want to communicate with your colleagues.
Yes.
Is it possible to use must?
I don't know, sir.
You want to communicate with your colleagues
Okay.
or team members or team leader or manager or your juniors or seniors,
Okay.
any person. Is
Okay.
it possible to use must with those people?
No, sir. No, sir. It's not possible to use.
Why? Why? May I know why?
In every colleagues or people, juniors, and you like to politely speaking in would or could means I means
Okay. Okay, it's fine. Here, must indicates compulsory.
compulsory. Yes.
Must indicates
Compulsory.
compulsory. Almost 80% of the communication we don't use by following must.
Yes.
For example, you must listen my words. You must listen my words. If I say this statement, what happens to the communicator, to the speaker, and to the listener? The same question I ask you, you must listen my words. Of course, you accept with my statement, but internally you may have a kind of feeling.
Yes.
That may be positive feeling or negative feeling. I don't say that.
Yes, sir.
I have a kind of feeling. Why sorry is asking like that? You must listen my words.
Yes.
Like that, the people may think about your communication when you apply must. But it is also possible to apply must in day-to-day communication where it is possible. For example, I tell you one thing. You may have the projects, and the project that carries 10 days or 15 days, like that, you may have the deadline. Within 1 month, you have to fulfill the project. Okay. Then your team leader is able to use must. Your team leader is able to say like this, for example, all of you must finish this project by the end of this month.
By that.
I mean, that will be an order given by your team leader authoritatively. That is compulsory action which is going to take place in the future. Understand, Manikanta?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, here, what I want to say, if you have the designation, for
Uh,
example, when you become a team leader, when you become the project manager, when you become the CEO of any company, in some cases, you can apply must. In some cases, but not possible to apply at every place. Of course,
yes.
maybe team leader, you may be project manager, whatever that is. If the condition is very serious, if that condition carries the deadline, then you can follow the must. Do you understand what I say?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For example, if you see when any circular, sometimes you come across must word. You must follow these principles. You must follow these principles. Just you now and then observe any circular, okay, any data which is given on the board like that. Okay, I mean, must means that indicates the action which is going to take place in the future. Okay, that's why must is also possible to apply in day-to-day conversation. But one thing you remember depends on situation and the context. If it is compulsory to use in the day-to-day conversation, you can apply. Or else it will be restricted. Will be restricted. Okay. You remember this point, it is very essential. For example, you can say yourself, I must overcome my problems. I must overcome my problems. I want to improve, I must improve my communication skills.
Yes.
I must collaborate with my team members.
Yes.
I must communicate with my team members.
Yes.
I mean, that is compulsory where you have the curiosity, you, what do you call, insist yourself. I must do this activity. I must justify to my children. I must fulfill my expectations. It is your personal obligation, your personal assistance, it is personal your commitment. In that case, there is no problem at all, you can apply. But when you come to other people, you think about the situation, context, or designation, position. Then only it is possible to apply. Okay, Manikanta, do you understand the importance of must, how to use it in the day-to-day conversation?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. But when you communicate with your colleagues, you want to convey the compulsory action without using must. How is it possible? Yes,
Would,
Manikanta, do you
would,
understand?
would, sir. Would, sir.
No, not would.
Should.
No. Should also is possible.
Uh,
It's not possible.
might, sir.
No, I tell you that.
Okay.
To, has to.
We have to hash.
Have to, has to.
Hashed. Okay.
You can say with your colleagues, okay, you have to follow these deadlines. You have to fulfill these works.
Okay.
You have to listen my words.
Okay.
You have to attend the conference.
Okay.
Okay, she has to attend the meeting. She has to give the presentation. I mean, the action which is going to take place in the future, I mean, which is very near, and also that is compulsory.
Compulsory.
That is compulsory, but it is not a command,
Command. Okay.
not command. It is a common statement where you insist someone where they do their works in day-to-day activities. In this case, we can apply have to and has to instead of must. Please remember these two are very useful while communicating with other people. Have to
Has
and
to.
has to. Have to and has to, these two are similar to must. Instead of must, you can follow how to and has to. The only thing is that you know the differentiation where we can use how to, has to. For example, I have to, we have to, you have to, they have
How
to,
to?
she has to, he has to, it
It
has.
has to.
That's all. Like that, you create a number of examples where you have the contextual conversation, where you have the meaningful conversation with your colleagues or team members or in day-to-day conversation. For example, I have to prepare for the competitive examinations. I have to prepare for the competitive examinations. I have to understand my parents' feelings. I have to understand what is your opinion. You have to convey your feelings. You have to give the presentation. She has to accept my proposal. You have to understand what is there. I mean, all these expressions that indicates compulsory instead of must. I think so. You catch my point. What I want to say. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Enough?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just here, let you know the fundamental rule that is very important in the communication. Examples is not the matter. What I want to say.
Yes, sir.
I tell you a number of examples. You no need to by heart even a single example, but fundamental rule is very important where we have to apply have to, has to, and must. Let you know the differentiation between have to, has to, and must, where we have to use these expressions in day-to-day conversation. When you know the fundamental rule, then it is very easy to communicate with other people whenever you require the usage of these verbs. Do you catch my point? What I say, Manikanta?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like that, you communicate with other people whenever you feel comfortable, whenever you want to use, especially these verbs. The action which is the compulsory, which is necessary, not only in compulsory, which is necessary. If you have any necessity, which is compulsory, not compulsory, then you can follow this format. Okay. And what is the past form of must, Manikanta?
Use it to, sir.
No, no. Okay. The past form of must is had to.
Okay.
And
Had to, sir.
many
Yes, sir.
people don't know about the uses of this one. For example, you see, I tell you, I had to work hard when I was in 10th class. When I was in 10th class, I had to work hard. What is the meaning of this statement? What do you understand about this statement, Manikanta?
Sir.
Once again, I tell you the statement. Listen to
Okay.
the statement.
Okay.
What do you understand about the statement? Once you understand, then the topic is over.
Okay.
When I was in 10th class, I had to work hard.
ఓకే. నేను 10వ తరగతిలో చాలా కష్టపడ్డాను.
Not that is not given the positive meaning. When I was in 10th class, I had to work hard. For example, I had to get out of 600, I want to get 580 or 550.
ఓకే.
I want to get. That is my expectations. That is my desire.
ఓకే.
But unfortunately, I got 450.
ఓకే.
Unfortunately, I got 450. But how
ఓకే.
could I say this expression? When I was in 10th class, I had to work hard to get 550. That means I did not do any hard work when I was in 10th class. The action which was lost in the past,
యెస్. యెస్.
the action which was lost in the past, then you can use this format.
ఓకే.
Do you get this point? For
యెస్,
example,
సర్.
why many people you see, when I was in the graduation, when I was in the post graduation, I had to improve my communication skills. That means you simply wasted your time.
యెస్, సర్.
That means you simply wasted you know the value of that one. You know the importance of communication skills. Many times you remind the importance of communication skills. but you don't pay attention and you don't improve your communication skills. Once
Yes.
you finish your graduation, BTech graduation, then you realize yourself,
Yes.
okay, oh, something was wrong when I was in BTech graduation. I had to improve my communication skills, but unfortunately or fortunately, I did not pay attention.
Yes.
I mean, the action which was lost in the past, then in that case, we have to apply these formats. Very, very important. Very, very important because many actions were lost, especially when we were in the 10th class, intermediate, graduation, and post graduation, even financially also.
Smart out, sir.
Yes, please ask me.
అంటే ఒక ఆ పాస్ట్‌లో నేను చేయలేకపోయాను. చేసి ఉంటే బాగుండేది.
Yes.
ఓకే.
చేయలేకపోయాను చేసింటే you get the results.
యెస్. ఓకే. అండర్‌స్టూడ్ సార్.
For example, you see, I had to work hard when I was in the BTech graduation.
ఓకే.
I had to work hard when I was in the BTech graduation. That means you did not do that hard work.
యెస్.
You simply you have wasted your time.
యెస్.
That's the matter. Once you lost your valuable time, then you realize yourself,
యెస్.
oh, it is my mistake.
యెస్.
I lost everything.
ఓకే.
I lost my valuable time. I lost my valuable money. I lost the valuable relationship. Once
ఓకే.
that is lost, once you realized, then you came to know the value of it.
యెస్.
Do you get my point?
యెస్ సార్.
That is,
యెస్
that
సార్.
is. In that case, we have to apply this one.
ఓకే.
And one more thing, you see, I gave you two combination of two examples. When I was in 10th class, I had to work hard. Here, when I was indicates present or past.
పాస్ట్ టెన్స్
Very
సార్.
good, very good. That is enough. When I was, that indicates past action. For example, unconsciously, if I use like this, when I am in 10th class,
ఇన్ ద
I
ప్రెజెంట్
have to
టెన్స్.
work hard. Of course, that is given the sense.
ఆ!
I don't say what you say that is wrong,
యెస్.
but grammatically that is given negative impression of
యెస్.
the audience.
యెస్ సార్.
Yes, you remember
యెస్ సార్.
this point. Whenever you want to apply, especially had to, you always carry the past form of the action.
ఓకే.
When I was,
యెస్.
when I was. For example, when she was in the BTech graduation, she had to work hard. When she was in 10th class, she has to understand her parents. That means she did not understand her parents.
ఓకే.
I mean, like that, just you understand the fundamental rule and usage. That is enough. That is enough. We create a number of examples, not one, two. Just you go back 10 years back when in 10th class, intermediate, BTech graduation. Once you do your BTech graduation as a job seeker, as an employee, before marry, after marry, there are so many things where we lost many valuable things. I think so. You might have a little bit of experience of that.
యెస్ సార్.
Yes,
యెస్ సార్.
you catch. I mean, when that is with us, we don't understand the value of it. Do you understand, Manikanta? When something is with us, for example, right now I have this water bottle.
ఓకే.
I have this water bottle. I have to respect how to utilize this one in the proper way.
యెస్.
Okay, if I do any something wrong with this bottle, what happens? It is broken.
బ్రోకెన్.
If it is broken after 1 week, whenever I feel thirsty, I immediately remind, oh, I lost my valuable bottle.
యెస్.
If I have this bottle with me, I drink water immediately.
యెస్.
Right now, I lost this bottle.
ఓకే.
I mean, when it is with me, I don't understand the value of it.
యెస్.
Once it is lost,
యూ అండర్‌స్టాండ్ ద
then
వాల్యూ
you
ఆఫ్
know
ద.
that we understand the value of it. It is
యెస్.
the way many people do many things in the practical life.
యెస్.
In this case, I want to connect with the relationship. We don't respect our parents. We don't understand the value of the parents when they were with us.
యెస్.
Once We lose our valuable friends. Once we lose our valuable people, then we understand my father is always grateful, my mother is always grateful. When they are alive, we don't recognize that greatness.
Yes, sir.
When they are alive, we don't recognize that greatness. Once just they left, then we give the maximum priority for those people. But by giving that priority, we don't do anything because they are not alive before us. That's why if something is valuable for you, that may be time, energy, money, parents, relationship, whatever that is, you respect and give the importance of those people. Then in that case, no need to use had to. If something is lost, then only you can use had to. Do you understand, Manikanta, what I say?
Sir?
Do you understand what I say, Manikanta?
No, sir.
I mean, like that, you connect a number of examples by following had to.
Okay, okay.
Okay. In this case, I want to tell you one more example by following had to. For example, I had to work hard when I was in 10th class. Next to, I had a lot of money. What is the difference between I had a lot of money, I had to work hard?
Had means in the కలిగి పాస్ట్ లో కలిగి ఉండట హ్యాడ్ టు మీన్స్
Yeah,
ఎస్ సార్
I
హ్యాడ్
had to. That was
చేసి ఉంటే
also,
మంచి
that was also compulsory. That was in the past.
ఎస్
But had means that was about completely past action.
ఫాస్ట్ యాక్షన్ సార్
Yes, it is very important. This fundamental rule is very important. For example, I ask you, do you have breakfast? Just to 10:30, 11 o'clock, just I ask you question. Manikanta, do you have breakfast? Yes, sir, I had.
ఐ హ్యాడ్
I had. That means you had breakfast at 8 p.m. Sorry, 8
ఎస్
a.m. That is the complete form of the sentence. But how do you say the same sentence? Yes, I had. That
ఐ
means
హ్యాడ్
had breakfast at 8 p.m.
ఎస్
That was the past. That was the past. I mean, when you have something in the past, then you can say with the help of had.
ఎస్
For example, when I was in 10th class, I had many problems, or my family had many problems. When I was in 10th class, my family had many problems. At present, I don't have those problems. Do you catch my point? This fundamental rule, Manikanta?
ఎస్ సార్ ఎస్ సార్ ఎస్ సార్
Once again, I'm
సార్
getting that here.
వన్ డౌట్ సార్ టెల్ మీ
Yeah,
సార్ కెన్ ఐ టెల్
yeah. Proceed.
హ్యాడ్ టు ఇస్ ద పాసిబిలిటీ యాక్షన్ చేసి ఉంటే మంచిది ఇన్ పాస్ట్ సార్ చేసి ఉంటే మంచిది ఏమన్నా ఇంకా ఆ వాటిని ఇంకా సెంటెన్స్ ఇంకా ఫామ్ చేయాలా సార్ నాకు కొంచెం అది క్లారిటీగా కొంచెం హ్యాడ్
I'll tell you in Telugu language, no problem at
ఓకే
all.
ఓకే
గతంలో ఏదైనా ఒక పని ఖచ్చితంగా చేయవలసి ఉండేను, కానీ చేసి ఉండం.
చేసి ఉండను ఒకసారి ఇంగ్లీష్ చెప్పండి సార్ అదని
Yeah,
ఐ
yeah,
హ్యాడ్
I come to that point. For example, you may have the deadline to fulfill your project.
ఓకే
Okay. When I was in the project in the last week, I had to fulfill my project. When I was in the project in the last week, I had to fulfill my project. అంటే నువ్వు
అంటే
లాస్ట్ వీక్ లో ప్రాజెక్ట్ లో ఉంటివి, అప్పుడే నీ పనిని పూర్తి చేయాల్సి ఉండేది, కానీ చేసిండవు.
ఓకే అది నెగిటివ్ సెంటెన్స్ సార్ అది
That is given the negative result, not sentence.
ఓకే
That is
ఓకే
given the negative result of your action.
ఓకే 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 అండర్స్టూడ్ సార్
Understand?
ఓకే
For example, కొన్ని సందర్భాల్లో మనము మన పెద్దల్ని రెస్పెక్ట్ ఇవ్వం.
ఓకే
Just when once I was married,
ఓకే
once I was married, okay, I had to obey my parents. అంటే ఇక్కడ obey means
విధేయత
విధేయత. ఎస్, వెరీ గుడ్. అంటే పెళ్లి అయిన తర్వాత కూడా మన పేరెంట్స్ కు విధేయత కలిగి ఉండాలా, కానీ అక్కడ విధేయత ఉండి ఉండదు.
ఉండదు ఓకే Had to. Had to means in negative form.
Not negative form. The action of the result that was in the negative.
Oh, action of the result is negative. Yes.
Negative.
Okay. Okay.
That is
Not
that actually that is not the negative form.
okay.
But the action of the result that was in the negative.
Okay.
Just one example that you remember, when I was in 10th class, I had to work hard.
I
That
had to.
means you did not do any hard work in 10th class. That's why you lost many marks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
What
Yes.
was your deadline? That was you have to come across more than 550. Just
Okay.
imagine. But
Yes.
unfortunately, you got only 450.
Okay.
You lost 100 marks.
Okay.
What was the reason? What was the result of the action? You had to work hard when you were in the 10th class.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, you don't get the expected results because the
Yes.
waste of your time, the waste of money, the waste of energy, the waste of relationship, which was done in the past. Unfortunately, that was the results.
Yeah.
గతంలో చేసిన తప్పిదాలు, గతంలో చేసిన కొన్ని విషయాల పట్ల ఇప్పుడు మనం అనుభవించాల్సి వస్తుందంటారు చూడండి.
Yes, sir.
ఎస్.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
అది ఏదైనా కావచ్చు. In that case, we have to use had to.
Okay.
At many cases, even while communicating with your team members, sometimes you lost some the value of the projects, you lost some work, you lost some communication. Okay, for example, when I was in the last month, I had to submit this profile, I had to submit this project, I had to submit this document. లాస్ట్ మంతే నా టీం లీడర్ కు ఈ డాక్యుమెంట్ సబ్మిట్ చేసింటే బాగుండు, ఈ రోజు నాకు ఈ ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చి ఉండేది కాదు.
Yes, sir.
Do you get my point?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, in the last month, I had to submit this project to my team manager. That means you did not submit that project.
Submit చేయలేదు ఇంకా అనేది.
Submit చేయలేదు. That's
Yes,
why
sir.
you face the problem.
Yes.
Whatever that may be positive problem or negative problem, that depends on situation and the context, the way you have the communication with the team leader, then you get the results. But almost that was in the negative results.
Yes, sir.
I mean, in that case, we have to use especially had to. Many people don't use this one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Many people, but
Yes,
had
sir.
many people use. They have
Yes, sir.
breakfast, yes, I had. They
Yes.
have lunch, yes, I had. Like that, you may have a little bit of communication where that was given the past expression.
I listened first time this word, sir. In previous previous I watched many videos, but I first time listened this video. I had to.
Okay, had. So many people,
Yes.
actually, many people don't know the
Uh,
past form of must is the had to. Many people don't know
okay.
this.
I don't know. Okay, yes, sir.
I mean, of course, I don't say that I don't question to other people.
Oh,
That is the lack of awareness.
okay.
Okay, had to the action that was done in the past, but fortunately, unfortunately, that wasn't done.
Okay.
Then we see the action of the results.
Okay.
One thing you remember, Manikanta, if you
Tell me,
want
sir.
to become the fluency of your communication skills, fundamental rule is very important.
Okay.
The fundamental usage is very important. Once you catch one example by following fundamental usage, then you create a number of examples. Even in the previous video also, I told you by following a number of examples. In this video, you prepare minimum 20 to 30 examples by following only had to. With must, you prepare minimum 20 examples. I mean, when you do manually, when you follow the running notes, you become very active. Your brain is very active. Your presence is very active. Your movement is very active. You completely pay attention what you are doing. At the time of whenever you want to apply practically, immediately you catch those examples where you do manually previously. Do you get my point, Manikanta?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's
Yes, sir.
why I insist you do practice, Manikanta. Minimum 20 examples. How much time it takes time, Manikanta? Just 20 examples you want to prepare by following the practical examples. How much time it takes?
Maybe 15 minutes or 20 minutes, sir.
That's all.
Yes, sir.
Maximum 10 to, I don't say that. I mean, even we have the WhatsApp, we have so many facilities right now. Even in the WhatsApp also, just you do practice.
Yes, sir.
Or else you go for docs. Docs also you can type.
Yes, sir.
You have many options. Just once you take the WhatsApp, send your just all the statements you send your wife. I mean, that is a kind of practice. 15 minutes is not the matter of that one. We are not in a busy without having 15 minutes. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Really,
But
sir.
we
Really.
have, but thing is that we don't focus that.
Focus that. Focus that. Yes, sir.
We don't focus. Okay, we listen. We get motivated. Yes, I understand. We feel that I know.
Uh,
Generally, many people, what they do mistakes in improving communication skills, many people do the common mistake. All the people feel that they know.
They know. Yes.
When they feel they know, that means they don't know many things.
Yes.
Just each word I tell you, minimum differentiation of shall, will, can, may, must, had to, how to use them in the sentence formation. When you know this fundamental usage, it is very easy to communicate effectively, to impress others, to attract others. Your communication is more meaningful. Your communication is more meaningful. Just when you know this differentiation. If you don't know this differentiation, what happens? You can use as your wish.
Yes.
That may be positive or negative. That may be compulsory, not compulsory. That may be the action which is going to take place in the future or present or in the past. Randomly, you pick the words and apply in the communication. Okay, when you follow the random method, then what happens? Of course, you convey your opinion, but there is no sequence and frequency.
Yes. The sequence and frequency and
Yes, meaning.
yes, meaning, sir.
If you lose the sequence and frequency, then what happens? There is no proper results of your communication.
Yes.
If it
Other
is,
person.
yeah,
Other person don't
yes,
get my point, sir.
yes, other person does not understand what you say.
Yes. Yes. What did I say?
What do you say?
What do you
Other
say?
person doesn't understand what you say.
Yes, sir.
That's why when you know the fundamental rule, every day minimum 20 to 30 minutes, you create the situation, apply that. You create minimum 5 to 10 situations. Every day you follow. Yes, today, coffee cave. Today at home, coffee cave. Lunchtime, dinner time, when you be in the project, when you be in the cabin, when you communicate with your colleagues, when you communicate with your team leader, when you communicate with your subordinators, when you communicate with other people who are working in some other company, or else when you communicate other people who are working in some other projects. Like that, you create minimum 10 situations. You always focus on the situations. Yes, it is a family situation. It is coffee cup situation. It is lunch break situation. It is a dinner time situation. It is the way I communicate with your team manager. What kind of sentences you pick up? What kind of vocabulary you need to pick up? What kind of sentence you have to use? What is your body language? What is your pronunciation? Are you doing reading of newspaper?
Yes, sir. I am doing, sir, currently. Every morning, 15,
Loud
20
reading.
minutes, sir. Yes, sir.
Every day you do the loud reading, you see the
Yes,
results after 3 months. Really, 100% I give you assurance, see how the improvement.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely, I will. Every day morning, I will doing.
Once you get up, one thing you remember, Manikanta, here, passion makes anything. If you have the curiosity about your communication skills, don't do within 20 minutes, you can do more than 20 minutes.
Yes, yes, sir.
Even night also, right now you come back home by 5, 5:30 or 6:30, 7:30.
Okay.
After 9, you have dinner, 9 to 10, you are free.
Yes, sir.
9 to 10 you are free. When you are free 9 to 10, just you go to bedroom or you go to any open place, start doing practice.
Okay.
Start doing practice.
Yes, sir.
Don't think about other people who surround you, who surround of your situations.
Okay.
What is your target? Yes, work is done. You share your feelings with your family members. You talk to your children, you talk to your wife, you talk to your parents. Everything was done by 9 o'clock. Then 9 to 10 you spend your time for your improvements.
Yes. Perfect.
But one thing, when you spend your time of your improvements in the future, you are able to get best results by following respect, by following money, by creating your personal brand. Remember these 3 points.
Yes, sir.
Remember, because if you save money, how that has been increasing in the fixed deposit, The same case, if you invest your time of your improvements, it is more than money. Agree or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Agree, sir. I agree.
Money has the limitation, but knowledge has no limitation.
Yes.
Understand? I tell
Yes,
you
sir.
one thing. In Telugu, we have the common quotation.
Okay, okay. Please tell me, sir.
సరస్వతి ఉన్న చోట లక్ష్మీదేవి వస్తుంది. లక్ష్మీదేవి ఉన్న చోట సరస్వతీదేవి రావాలని రూల్ లేదు.
Yes, I agree that, sir. Yes, I agree, sir. I agree, sir.
ప్రతి చోట లక్ష్మీదేవి ఉంది ఇప్పుడు.
Yes, sir.
కానీ ప్రతి చోట సరస్వతీదేవి ఉందా చూడు.
లేదు, sir.
Agree or not?
Yes, I agree, sir. I
You
agree.
remember this point today.
Yes, okay.
First of all, you focus on your knowledge, talent, what we have done today, what we do tomorrow. Just you message me. You message if you have any doubt while doing practice. Just you message me. Maximum within 1 or 2 or 3 hours, I send you reply while doing practice. It is called the way you have the curiosity, the way you pay attention about your communication skills. Okay. And one more thing that I want to say here, need. What do you mean by need?
It means అవసరం.
Yes, avasaramu. Here, need we can use in two ways. For example, you see, I need pay house rent. I need pay house rent.
Yeah,
I need pay house rent. It is necessity.
necessity. Yes, need necessity.
Understand?
Yes, sir.
I need pay house rent. I need listen your words.
Yes.
I mean, that is very valuable information.
Valuable.
I need concentrate on your objections. That is also necessity. It is one category where you apply. And the second one, you need to go there. You need to go there. అక్కడికి వెళ్ళవలసి ఉంది. Just to listen the fundamental rule, how to use it.
Yes, sir.
You need understand about the project. You need understand about the project. That means నువ్వు ప్రాజెక్టును అర్థం చేసుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం కలిగి ఉన్నావు. You need understand about the project. The same example I want to say, you need to understand about the project. You need to understand means నువ్వు అర్థం చేసుకోవాల్సి ఉంది. నువ్వు వింటావా వినవా అనేది that will be secondary. కానీ you need understand about the project. It is your necessity. You need overcome your financial problems. You need overcome your financial problems. నీ financial problems ని అధిగమించవలసిన అవసరం ఉంది. That is your necessity. You need to overcome your financial problems.
చేయాలి కన్ఫర్మ్ గా.
అవసరం కొద్ది.
అవసరం ఉంది.
అవసరం కొద్ది. ఇక్కడ సెంటెన్స్ తేడా చూడండి. You need understand. You need overcome financial problem. You need to overcome financial problems. You see the differentiation? Have you understood between?
అవసరం ఉంది, చెయ్యాలి.
You need overcome the financial problems. It is the first statement. That is your necessity where you need overcome your financial problems. That is your necessity, personal necessity. For example, if I have the personal financial problems, I need focus on money. I need focus on relationship. I need focus on communication skills. I need focus on my time. Like that you say, which is having necessity. The same sentence I want to say, I need to focus on my communication skills. I need to get money. I need to build the relationship. Okay, anyway, here, once the session is done, let you see the differentiation between need and need to. Please write down, Manikanta.
Okay.
Need and do, need to.
Okay, sir.
Then you get the clarity
Okay.
about that one. Okay. Next, once again, the one more pattern that is about used to.
Use it to.
Used to. Many people use this one, especially in day-to-day conversation.
In past tense.
Yeah. What type of past?
In past in
That was in the past. What was what type of past?
in the past time is I use it to means the action is doing in the past లో ఈ యాక్షన్ చేసి ఉన్నాను.
Okay, fine. Okay, that is not the right answer. I tell you that. Please remember the fundamental rule.
Okay.
When I was in the post graduation, I used to go to library. When I was in the post graduation, I used to go to library. I mean, that was my habit. That was my habit.
Habitual actions.
Yeah. When I was in the post graduation, I used to go to library. When I was in the post graduation, I used to drink alcohol. When I was in the post graduation, I used to go to movies. I mean, what was the result of the action? Please tell me, Manikanta. What was the result of the action?
Sir?
What was the result of the action? What was the result of the statement? For example, let me tell you, when I was in the post graduation, I used to drink alcohol. Listen, at the present, I don't drink alcohol.
Okay. Yes. In past లో చేసేవాడు కాకపోతే ఇప్పుడు చేయట్లేదు యాక్షన్. అది యాక్షన్.
The action which was done repeatedly in the past, then you follow the act, but the same action that is not repeated in the present.
Yes.
I mean, there is no connection to the present.
Yes.
For example, when you were in 10th class, you used to go to temple.
Yes.
When you came to intermediate, you did not go to temple.
Yes.
Done?
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Yes, I mean, when you were in 10th class, you used to go to temple. That was the habitual action which was done in the past. When I was in the last year, when I was in the company, I used to communicate with my team manager. That means right now you are unable to talk with your manager. Understand, Manikanta?
Yes, sir. I understood, sir.
I mean, the action which was done in the past habitually or repeatedly, then you follow this pattern. In this case, one thing you remember, when I was in the post graduation, for example, if I say when I am in the post graduation, I used to go to library, that is wrong.
Yes, sir. Wrong, sir.
Please remember, because used to, that was completely in the past action. The past action carries past related verb. That was I was. When I was in the post graduation.
I was.
When she was in the post graduation. When you were in the post graduation. When they were in the post graduation. But you never say when you are in the post graduation. Of course, fine. Nothing goes wrong. The statement is given meaning.
But grammatically, sir.
Yeah, all the people can understand what about you. If it is a tea stall, there is no problem. If it is an official conference, then
this problem, sir.
Little bit of negative impression of your communication.
Yes.
Please remember this point. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I mean, just you create the situation, you frame minimum 20 examples.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Today the session must had to. By following these combinations, we have done need to, and used to. Okay. You combine together and create the situation and practice a number of examples. Okay. Practice a number of examples. By follow each, you carry minimum 20 examples.
Okay.
20 into 4, almost 100 examples you create within matter of just 30 minutes. Okay. Or else you divide them. 3 must to, had to. Need, used to. Must, had to as a one sequence. Used to, need, need to. You do and as a one sequence.
Okay.
30 minutes today, 30 minutes you spend must, had to. Tomorrow you spend 30 minutes. Need to, used to. Do practice. Do practice
Okay.
simultaneously, you apply before the audience. For
Okay.
example, tomorrow you go to office. One thing you remember, you keep the deadline. Today I want to
Okay.
use must. Oh, don't use must. Today I want to use shall and will. Today I want to use
Okay.
can and may. Just you follow, you
Okay.
frame any one or two methods. You frequently apply with your colleagues. Then what happens? That will be rotating.
Yes, sir.
Today you can use shall and will. Tomorrow you can use can and may. Day after tomorrow you carry all those four: shall, will, can, and may. Do you understand what I say?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Don't take more burden at the same time. You separate the burden as the parts. Shall and will one,
Yes.
can and may one day. Third day you carry four.
Okay.
That will be rotating and repeating. Then what happens if
Yes,
you
sir.
same process 15 days or 20 days and 1 month? I mean, your fluency becomes very easy to utter any word or any statement or any sentence. Or else you focus on am, is, are one day. The combination of am, is, are, was, were. Am, is, are is the present, was, were is the past. Just do
Yes.
the same practice. In 1 week you do a number of examples: am, is, are, and was, were. Because be forms to do forms to have forms. 80% of the communication takes place by following only these three steps: be forms, do forms, and have
Good
forms.
for have forms.
80% of the communication takes place by following only these. If you frame even if you frame any sentence without having these, there is no sentence. At somewhere it comes. Okay, Manikanta.
Okay, sir.
Okay, any doubts?
No, sir. No, sir.
Hmm?
నో సార్ నేను ఒకసారి యూట్యూబ్లో చూస్తాను సార్ నీడ్ టు దాని కొంచెం వేరియేషన్ గురించి నేను సెర్చ్
Need
చేసి
to,
నేను సెర్చ్ చేసుకు నీడ్ టు
need to. See the difference between these two.
ఎస్
Okay. Right now, you see,
ఓకే సార్
before you go
డెఫినెట్లీ
to sleep, do practice. And any doubts?
ఓకే సార్
Any doubt of the session?
రేపు సెషన్ ఉంది సార్ నో సార్ నో సార్
Tomorrow,
రేపు సెషన్ ఉంది సార్
tomorrow we take that one. Okay. Tomorrow we have the session. Okay. We either in the daytime
ఓకే
or daytime. Is it possible?
డే టైమ్ మీన్స్ డే టైం నేను లాగిన్ అవ్వాలి సార్ అంటే డే టైము ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ టైం అయితే ఈవినింగ్ టైం అయితే ఫ్రీ సార్ డే
Okay. I
టైం నేను
call you
ఆఫీస్
back. I call you back. Okay. Once the session is done, tomorrow I call you back. Okay.
ఓకే
Maximum I
సార్
take tomorrow I have the webinar.
వెన్ సార్ టుమారో
Wednesday.
వెన్
Tomorrow at 8 p.m. I have the webinar. Okay.
ఓకే
So one thing you do tomorrow, you do practice of today's session.
ఓకే
Completely you
డే
do.
ఆఫ్టర్ టుమారో
Day
డే
after
ఆఫ్టర్ టుమారో
tomorrow, okay, we discuss. Okay.
ఓకే సార్ ఓకే సార్
That is fine. Okay,
ఓకే
Manikanta.
సార్
And
ఓకే
one thing to
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్
remember, you always focus on, especially what I suggest you, please remember it is my personal experience and practical experience.
ఎస్
I don't give you the guidelines, I give you the practical experience, what I feel in my personal life.
ఓకే
If you want to improve yourself, you blindly follow my suggestions,
ఓకే
then see the
డెఫినెట్లీ సార్
results.
ఓకే సార్
See the results. Okay, Manikanta?
ఓకే సార్
Okay, good night.
గుడ్ నైట్ సార్
Okay,
థ్యాంక్
see
యూ
you.
సార్